Hello! This is more of a come with me for a hike kind of a vlog I'd shot for a class assignment over the Canada Day long weekend. I wanted to go for a hike before leaving the city, so I managed to squeeze in an afternoon hike at Mono Cliffs in the town of Mono. This is a hike I've done a couple of times and really like this particular side trail I'm taking today. As it's a bit quieter than the other options at the park, it was just what I was looking for. Usually just before I set off, I do search the trail I'm going to hike on all trails, look at the trail map, and any notes in the reviews regarding trail conditions or bugs. A quick glance at the drive time, and more importantly, I get my daily vehicle permit. If you're visiting an Ontario park, there often is a daily vehicle permit you need to get, as there will be staff checking the permit before they let you in, or in this case at Mono Cliffs there are automatic gates. Now that I've got my permit, let's get going for a much needed nature therapy I could use after a busy work week. And that was a short 2 hour hike I did at Mono Cliffs in the town of Mono. That's just over an hour's drive from the Greater Toronto area. I usually go to this park a couple of times between spring and the fall season. I recommend carrying a bug spray for sure, as in those early spring months going into May, it can get buggy in certain sections of the trail. There are many options if you're visiting Mono Cliffs to just find a trail that you feel are comfortable with. The two trails that I would recommend would be the Clifftop Side Trail and the Lookout Trail. Both are somewhere close to the 6 to 8 kilometer mark, and it can be anywhere between an hour and a half or just over 2 hours, depends how you pace it. The Clifftop Side Trail is the one that's a bit quieter, as this loop that you see here, you often don't really run into many people or hikers on this trail, as people much prefer to see the lookout point and see the steps that go down to the boardwalk and rock formations that you might have seen in the pictures when you search Mono Cliffs. So you can reach those points without necessarily needing to do the entire side trail. So if you're looking for a good portion of a quiet walk under the tree shade for an afternoon hike, the side trail might be a perfect afternoon hike to then join the main trail that eventually reaches those lookout spots that you might want to take some pictures at. You do need to get a daily vehicle permit, and that's because this parking lot is automated and you need to scan your barcode that you get after pre-registering your permit. So I highly recommend getting your permit and completing the pre-arrival registration before you reach the parking lot, as you might not have internet service, and if you don't have internet service, then you don't have a barcode. You might have to turn back and go to a portion on the road where you have cell service to then do the entire process of registration and the pre-arrival check-in. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you get to enjoy some trails at Mono Cliffs.